Alright, folks. Part 17 of Final Fantasy VII, and you get to see what happens with all this. So last time we had to rescue Barret, and we came to his rescue, but now we have to wonder if the rest of the day is safe. So we'll kind of get that figured out. I mean, if you didn't notice, Avalanche has basically been wiped out. Big, Swedge, and Jesse all got cast aside pretty quickly. So we have to be the cavalry and such. So yeah, some more fights. They basically give you an opportunity to equip just because there is like a boss battle coming up, and this is kind of, that's the thing is, yeah, I mean, you want magic, that's the thing. There's a battle that I did in my practice run that I didn't have magic for, and it really pissed me off because it took like 30 minutes to defeat that boss when it probably should have only taken like 6. So, I mean, all that comes from just not having magic, and you'll see when we get to that point. It's at like the tower part of the game in a little bit. So, but for now, we're gonna fight one of Shinra, which is, forget his name, but I think he's a Turk or something like that. Reno. Yeah, so just attack that golden pyramid thing, and that'll get rid of it, because if all 3 party members get trapped, it's game over. So, nice little quirk to add some life to it, rather than just a standard fight. So, but yeah, I would suppose Tifa just needs to heal, and because Barret's strong, he can basically attack, and then Cloud can probably use magic or something. But I mean, honestly, what I try to do is I try to get, like, Cloud up in strength just because I like his attack more than I like his magic, but the point being is you want Cloud to be strong. That's kind of the thing, is, because if Cloud's not strong, there's not too many people who can do better than him. So, I do like Barret's limit breaks. I mean, I'm wanting to get some of the newer ones, but I don't know how long that's going to take. I can't imagine there being like 20 limit breaks, but you know. So, I mean, every now and then I'll probably use Braver, so if you think you're never going to see it again, that's probably not true. But he's using a taser on us. You know, makes sense. You know, he's a corporate dude. Yeah, so there's going to be an intermission in this, and so I'm only going to, you know, this will get up to 7 minutes, and then it'll resume after about 50 seconds of an intermission. So, got a nice little skit for you to kind of calm the mood and such. But, you know, this is a long game, so, you know, you need to know the man behind the mask, so we've got to get that in motion. So acidic roots kind of comes into play. You see some off-key humor. If this is the first video you've ever seen by me, just know that I kind of have a sense of humor like Adam Sandler, so that's kind of what to expect. So he just runs off, and it looked like he actually jumped off the ledge. I don't know where that came from. And the tower's like at least 60 feet in the air or something. So, oh yeah, I guess he did jump on the helicopter, but yeah. What a loon, basically. Just what a loon. But so Tifa tries to disarm it, but, you know, they're smarter than that. Really, I don't know how he would have jumped on that helicopter. The helicopter blades would have chopped into pieces. You know, I mean, I know this is a fantasy, but just pay attention to the fact that he did that. He must have really been a whiz to be able to do that. But we found out what happened to Eris. I guess, oh, maybe I spoke too soon, but yeah, I mean, you should have been able to see her there. Yep. Yep. So the plot starts to thicken with these ancients. You're going to be seeing a lot more development here. So he slapped her. Well, I like how it actually made the slap noise. Just sit there and think about that. Alright, so what's gonna happen here? Things are getting ready to change. How are we gonna save all these people? We have to go down the stairs and save all the crew, the town, and everyone else. Nope, we're just gonna abandon ship. We don't really have a choice, though. I mean, I do think the whole city crashing down would probably destroy everything, so. Yeah, I definitely like the camera angles like that, just to be able to see what we're talking about here. This is why this game is fantastic, is because of stuff like this. They scraped. Did briefly hear some voice acting. Alright, get ready for the intermission. So, you know, doom happens. We will resume after a brief word from our sponsors. So what could that possibly be about? Stay tuned.
There you are. What's with this goddamn mini flyer I found on the floor? You totally could have bought some babe a drink, dude. Take advantage.
Yeah, this was just some sort of drink fest, but that does remind me of those days. I definitely would have to say, I mean, I remember times like that.
E.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy yourselves? Alright, folks, so let's get back to Final Fantasy VII. The jokes in the mind of acidic roots, but also we have to peer into the mind of Cloud, Barret, and Tifa. And what just happened with them is some people they knew and cared about might be dead. So watch and see. That was the entrance to, I think, Sector 6 or Sector 7, where the hideout was. So, we're stranded. We're back at square one, and it looks like Shinra has gotten the upper hand. Now you gotta keep in mind that this is a good moment in concerns to back in the 90s, is the fact that they just killed off half our party members, basically. I mean, at this rate it seems as if we don't have Avalanche anymore. And Tifa, or Eris, has gone missing, and Barret's kid, we don't know what happened. So, it really just is Cloud, Barret, and Tifa. Kind of short on help right now. At least 2 episodes ago we had a little resistance to sit there and put up a fight, but we gotta make our next move. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do some more Blackthorn today. That's one game I was playing last night on the 4th of July, but now I'm kinda trying to think about, like, you know, what else I want to do today. You know, probably I might mess with Illusion of Gaia, but I'm just trying to think of what other games. I'm really trying to get this in motion, because even though this is only like my 4th month since returning after 4 years, I still don't want it to be treated. I mean, this channel has been around since 2014, so it's been a long time now, but I don't like the idea of still being thought of as a rookie when it's been 6 years, so I'm just trying to kind of spruce things up and continue to prove that point. I mean, that's the thing. When everyone levels up at the same time, you can't really say shit just because it's like, hell, you got to level 13 and I got to level 45 or whatever the standards would be. I mean, that's kind of when everyone does it at once. It's not like I don't encourage like success, but you know, that's the thing is I have watched some of my videos I did back in 2015 and 2016, and you know, I can run circles around those now. But you know, unfortunately, with all this shit that's happened between coronavirus and Trump becoming president and things of that nature, another election in 2020, and the stuff that I went through on my vlog channel and all that. I mean, it's been a while since July of 2016. So it was kind of like hell. But yeah, Cloud just walks off, and it was kind of like hell, you know. That just happens to be the whole arrangement is, you know, Barret has some unkempt range, but you should, considering your crew just died, or supposedly. And then on top of that, his kid is missing. Tifa's kind of the quiet one in this situation, but surely she's not too happy about it either. So. But yeah, things are going to start piecing together in the next few episodes. There's going to be more wolves in sheep's clothing, per se. That just kind of happens to be the thing. There's a lot of, like, the sneakiness that just happened in this episode. I mean, there's more shit that's going to be just like that. So I'm trying to get further in my practice file. I'm probably going to do that, like, tomorrow. Get further in that just to kind of get ahead, because probably by the time I get to where my practice file is, we'll be at about part 23 or so. So I need to keep going. I'm still on disc 1. I need to get to disc 2 and kind of at least say I'm a third of the way done with the game. So I'd probably say I'm about maybe 8% or 12% done with this game. That's still not significant enough. Sephiroth. So Cloud knows. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of the first times we've mentioned Sephiroth. So what could we be talking about? Who is Sephiroth, per se? We'll find out very soon. Yeah, we get a preemptive attack, which is good. And really, the battles at this particular point are not that necessary. You're going to be fighting a lot more soon enough, but if you just need like some extra gil, I'd probably say you might want to. But really, you should just have the cure spell, and then of course staying at an inn is only like 10 or 50 gil or something like that. So we're gonna go back to Wall Market, because that's the only thing to really do. I mean, we could go back to. There's really not too many places we can go at this stage. I mean, the game does not really have that many areas. I mean, Cloud, we don't know where he's from. And, you know, Area 6 has just been permanently destroyed, so it just is kinda... The only place to go is Wall Market. That's just the Trader's Town. Alright, so we're wrapping this episode up. It was Sector 7 that came down. We're wrapping this episode up, so get ready for part 18. Things like that. Things are going to keep getting interesting, but subscribe for more fun. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful night.